There are two medical companies going public this week. We have Globus Medical, it's a device company, and then a much smaller biotech company called Stemline Therapeutics. Let's start with Globus. So Francis, you like this company. I have my reservations, but let's talk about why you like it.
Well, I like it because it was founded in 2003. It's a medical device company, and medical device companies have a very, very hard time. Most don't make it anyplace. But this one is running, if you annualize the March quarter, at a sales run rate of $380 million. It's making 19% after tax. Its EBITDA was 36%, and it earned $23 million in generated from cash from operations. And it plans to introduce 5 to 10 new products in the next 3 years. It's got a big, broad patent portfolio. And it's in the area of spinal disorders. And they provide medical devices for repairing discs or replacing discs, and then also a separate business for non-invasive spinal fixes. But in 2011, only 6% of their sales were international, so that's kind of a virgin market for them to go after. And what they want to do is increase sales in the U.S. by hiring more salespeople, which sounds good. I know what you don't like is that 75% of the IPO is from selling shareholders. So that's a bailout. It's a bailout.
Right. But when I looked at the use of proceeds, I was very concerned because it said basically they're going public just to give a marketplace for the stock. And as far as the money, they have no plans for it. They don't even know what they're going to do with it. They say, just trust us to use our best judgment. That makes me a little nervous.
Well, right. It would, except this case, this company has a positive cash flow and is generating cash from operations and has a relatively high EBITDA. So if it weren't for that, I think you'd be right. But I think this is going to be okay. It's priced at, if you analyze March quarter, 22 times earnings. Medtronic is at 10. J&J is at 34. Maybe that's a temporary spike. And I think Stryker is around 15. So it's a little bit on the high side with the PE multiple, but I like the strong financials. I like the cash generation. I don't like the shareholder bailout, as you said.
Then we have a much smaller company, Stemline Therapeutics, roughly about $40 million on this IPO. A lot of these biotech companies, these clinical stage drug companies, they end up pricing much lower than they plan, and it ends up being a good deal for investors. Will we see that happen here as well?
Probably. Right. What they do is they focus on cancer stem cells. It's a new research area where you can really target the therapies. And the recent developments, they've made very, very good progress. They've enhanced also their patent portfolio. So I like what they're doing. I think they're making good progress. I want to watch them from the sidelines. I think you're right. At the price range midpoint, it'll probably come down, and it might have a bounce, but you never know.